I just want to start out by saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. This is how we're able to do this, is because of the community. This is an amazing community. The friendliest small town in the United States of America. Right here. It has been such a privilege to work with the fine kids in this community, and also to see the support from the community like you are here. So we really, with heartfelt, we really appreciate everyone coming here. And I know it's a big weekend in Kiwani, and we really appreciate that you're here. So thank you so much for being here. Please, before we get started, I do want to, this is a play that doesn't have spoilers. This is the kind of play where I want people to have an idea of the story before they see it, so you can just enjoy the way that our young actors are interpreting it. So I'm going to just say a little bit of an intro to what you're about to see today. This is a play about a young girl growing up. It's a coming-of-age story. And it's told through the eyes of that young girl as an older woman trying to remember her father. Her father, the one who really showed her what it meant to have courage, what it meant to treat people with kindness and empathy. She's trying to go back in her mind to her small town in Alabama, which this is it right here. So her name is Scout, and through the course of the book and of the course of the play, she learns some really important lessons about life. The first lesson she learns is that you can't judge someone unless you actually get in their shoes and look at life from their point of view. And she learns that with her dealings with the guy who lives in this old ramshackle house. They call him Boo Radley. And they call him Boo because they think he's like a ghost. He hasn't been seen for years. He's like the creepy house on the block that no kid wants to really go by at night. According to legend, Boo Radley comes out and he eats cats. He scrapes at windows at night, and he's basically a monster. And what the kids like to do in the summer is they like to basically try to mess with him, get him to come out of his house. That's their whole goal. And over the course of the story, she learns that this man, she's not been judging this man correctly. Another thing she learns is the world is unfair. Unfortunately, a lot of kids learn that. The world is not a fair place. In her small town in Alabama, it's a very racist community. And an African-American man has been wrongly accused of a crime he didn't commit. He's accused of attacking a white woman, and because of the color of his skin, he's automatically going to be found guilty. But she learns the third lesson because of this case. Her father, Atticus, who's a lawyer, small-town lawyer, not a lot of money, she thinks he's a pretty boring guy. All he does is read, doesn't play football. It's not like the other dads. He doesn't roughhouse. He's an older guy. But she learns something from him. She learns about courage. She learns that courage is doing something, even though you know at the beginning you're gonna lose. It's about doing it anyways and not stopping until you see it through. And that's what she learns, because Atticus is the only one who's going to take on the case to defend Tom Robinson, the African-American man. No one else wants to touch it. They're afraid of the ridicule. They know they're going to lose, but her father does. Why? Because it's the right thing to do. Because he tells her, I wouldn't be able to look at you or myself in the mirror if I didn't do this. Okay? He's kind of a quiet hero. And those are the lessons that she learns throughout the book and the play. And the best compliment you can give the actors is going back and picking up the book again, or for the first time after you see the play. That's the best compliment you could give these actors. Before we start, I'm proud to be the art teacher at Central Junior High. Wonderful kids. We had Central come out here on Friday. They were the best audience. They were just wonderful. And the 8th graders, as you saw in the foyer, they painted portraits of real-life heroes. Real-life heroes. We got to study heroes from all different eras, from now and the past. And they put together a little movie about heroes. And I thought it might be a nice way to start the play by taking a look at some real-life heroes that the Central students painted. So thank you so much for being here. There will be a short intermission, and enjoy the play. Thank you so much.